And despite those changes to the tariffs, concerns about supply chain issues remain due to fewer cargo ships coming into the U.S. from China. CNN's Jen Sullivan explains why we could still see higher prices for goods despite recent trade talks.
U.S. markets opening strongly Monday morning following the announcement that the U.S. and China have agreed to roll back tariffs temporarily.
I think it's really a very historic fresh start in the relationship between the U.S. and China.
Overall tariffs on Chinese goods will drop from 145% to 30%, and China will cut tariffs on American imports from 125% to 10%. But U.S. consumers could still see higher prices on goods because of supply chain concerns.
We currently do not have any container ships at port right now.
On Friday, officials at the Port of Seattle said cargo traffic bound for the U.S. hasn't been this low since the pandemic. A similar situation at the Port of Los Angeles, where 0 cargo vessels had departed from China Friday as well. Volume at the busiest U.S. ports has dropped more than 30%. These Chinese ships typically carry a variety of products that U.S. consumers depend on. Here's why that's a big concern. The Port of L.A. is one of the largest in the world. According to their stats, China and Hong Kong are the biggest importers, bringing in $120 billion worth of goods last year to this port alone.
We may be seeing empty products on the shelves. So this is now going to be felt by the consumer.
Once the cargo hits U.S. ports, the goods take as little as a few weeks to hit store shelves. But with fewer ships arriving, some U.S. leaders warn consumers will feel the crunch.
Nothing is actually going to come from this other than continued higher prices and uncertainty, instability.
For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.